Happy 11/11 portal. Thank you all for being here. I'm hearing an echo. Give me
11/11.
Okay, so I'm your host, Tarek Bliss Bibi, and I'm accompanied by my fellow soul sister, Carine. If you want to introduce yourself to anyone here who doesn't know you.
Oh, hello. I recognize some beautiful humans. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tamar. Emily. Ernest. Hi. Welcome. For those of you who don't know me,
Ernest.
I am Carine. I'm a soul alignment coach, an intuitive healer, a songstress, a priestess, and I help light workers align to their highest timeline and come into alignment with their soul. So I'm excited to co-create this with Tarek, with your soul brother and a merman.
Yes.
Fellow merman.
Mermaid tribe, merman tribe. I'm going to hit record. All right, so welcome to the 11/11 portal. I'm your host, Tarek Bliss Bibi. I'll be accompanied by my soul sister, Carine. Welcome to the call, Tamar, Melissa, Emily, Andre, Lisa, Ernest. Good to see you, brother. It's been a while, and we've got something really special planned for you guys. I mean, just both of us being here with our intentions for your highest good. To Buck, welcome to the call, Mary, Buck. I love your background, Wonder Woman. So my intention is just to create more miracles in your life. My intention for today's call is to help you align to the ultimate timeline. And my intention for you is to, for us all, is really to remember all aspects of ourselves that we might have forgotten along the journey. And I'm fully surrendering to the divine flow. Carine, what are your intentions for our call today?
I think really to hold space for whatever comes through for people and whatever you're meant to experience, right? This is we're all magical, powerful beings, and we are master manifestors, and we can call in anything we desire if we believe that we can, right? And that we are worthy of it. And so, but there are certain really auspicious times during the year and portals that open up for us that activate us even more, that amplify the power of our thoughts and our manifestation. So my intention is to really hold space for you to really maybe release some energetic blocks that are holding you back from really aligning with that energetic, with that timeline, and to bring you into that flow.
Beautiful. And Carine, how do you feel about starting the opening of this, and maybe I can close it so we balance it out? Does that feel good to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
All
absolutely.
right.
I would love to start maybe having people share, whether you're on live on Facebook with us or here in the Zoom room. Maybe just share what your intentions are and what you felt, why you felt called to even be here. What resonated with you? What made you show up? And you're exactly where you're supposed to be, right? What was your intention? What was that aha moment that, okay, I need to be here. I need to be present for this. And what are you calling in today on this 11/11 portal?
Beautiful. I love that, Carine. Because just because we're talking or facilitating, it doesn't mean that every single one of you are not co-creating this experience. So it's a blank canvas, and we all have paintbrushes in our hands, and we're all painting this mural so that by the end of it, we all can look at it and go, wow, look what we all co-created.
Yeah. And that, that's a great word. That's actually a word that's been coming up a lot for me, is co-create. And just knowing that, yes, we're co-creating the energy and the frequency in this room and in this live. We're also co-creating our lives with the divine, that we are not alone in this. Sometimes when we feel like we're creating something for work, or we're creating something in our relationships, or whatever it is that we're creating in our life, we are co-creating everything with the divine. You're not doing it on your own. Right? You're channeling it through. And so part of this portal frequency is really to see how you can co-create your life and your reality with the universe, God, source, right? And not just doing it on your own as this finite human, right? We are infinite. This is how we are. We are so infinite, and we're so limited sometimes by our human mind and our subconscious and our ego. But what we want to do here is really to understand the magnitude of who we are as beings. And like Tarek said before, is to really remember, like, you're not discovering or finding out who you are and what your path is. You're remembering, you know why you came here. Your soul knows why you came here. And there's so many layers that are blocking you right now, that, societal conditioning, upbringing, inner child issues, layers from ancestry, layers from past lives. There's so much, right? And what we're doing here is we're just peeling away these layers so that we can just like come out of our cocoon and go, this is who I am. This is my path. It feels good. It feels aligned, right? And that's what we're trying to do here all together, and co-creating that life that you want to design for yourself, right?
Yes. I love it. And the portals have been opening up from we've had the 1010, 99, 88. So for me, it's just an opportunity for us to get together, because there are people all over the world who are using this date as an opportunity to bring in more light, to connect with other light warriors worldwide. So to me, it's an opportunity, it's an excuse really to just do something with this energy, and we make it what we want it to be, regardless of anything external. Really, our intention, just like Carine said, please type in what your intention is, and by verbalizing it, I just saw 11:22, 11:11, and there's like 11 people on the call. How to make light workers feel good? Just mention recurring numbers. Like, yes. I was having a bad day till I saw that.
When you start putting the microwave time as 111.
Yeah.
I'll set my wake up alarm at like 333 or 444. You know? Yeah. We're not weird at all, guys. At all.
No. Or like when the waitress is like, "Why are they so excited? Because the bill was 111."
Yes.
Like we weren't excited about the food.
Money.
Yeah, it's like we weren't excited about the food, we're excited about the recurring number. All right. Well, there we go. Laughter medicine included into today's play show.
There's always laughter with me and Tarek. When we're on the call like this, I think there's like, we spend half the call just laughing.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. 2 fire signs. Yeah, we're so happy to have all of you here. Please let us know what your sun signs are. So my sun is Aries, but I have a lot of Pisces, and Carine is a fiery lioness, Leo. So yeah, we come with an abundance of fire, inspiration. I was just muting myself because I'm hearing an echo.
Okay, yeah, I accidentally opened the live because I was trying to, I think we can't see, we can see the comments in here. Never mind, it's my first time going live on a Zoom, so I'm trying to like technically, okay, yay.
Okay.
The DC read, I'm trying to read the comments on the Facebook Live too, because there's a bunch of people that are live on
I'll check out the comments in Facebook if you want to read the ones here on Zoom.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's great. I'll do the Zoom ones and you can do a tag team that way. Okay, Tamar says, Virgo, looking for my stability back. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Melissa, I'm open to receive. I'm here to connect with like-minded others, myself, and spirit, furthering my journey along the path of Cancer with a Cancer rising and Sag moon. I love it. Okay, Kathy's a Pisces. Lisa's a Taurus, seeking peace and joy in the middle of a transformation. I love it. Yay. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Yes, I'm Leo Sun, Libra Moon, and Sag Rising. I say, I'm like, thank God for that Libra Moon to balance out the 2 fires, because oh my God, I'd be bouncing off the walls half the time. All right, do you want to read some of the comments on the Facebook?
Yeah. I just got that there's no sound, so I'm in the process of asking Alicia. Thanks for the feedback, Alicia. Just checking if the sound is now working. That's the only comment that I can see. Okay, so I'm gonna conclude with some tarot cards at the end of today's co-creation. I will be sharing an infinity healing process. That's my modality. Please, if you guys are able to, go to the Facebook link and just let us know if you're able to hear us there. That'd be helpful. So we'll do some activations, we'll do some manifestations, and yeah, fully open to all that is best. So, and then we'll spread that to the rest of the planet, the rest of the universe, the rest of the infinite, so that we can all benefit from today's gathering.
Beautiful. And I'm going to be sharing light language activation. Let's see what comes through for you all today. If you're not familiar with light language, it is the language of your soul. It comes from various sources. It can come from starseed planets, your higher self. And it basically is meant to help you energetically clear some blocks, reprogram your DNA. It is a very powerful healing sound frequency. So if you're open to receive, you can just say, I'm open to receive, and you'll receive the healing.
I'm open to receive. I just had a funny skit of like an awakened child at school, and the teacher's like, how come you left everything blank? And the kid's like, I wrote it in light language.
That's such a perfect meme. That's such a perfect meme. I swear we should do that. Me and Tarek have all these crazy ideas for skits, and we never actually do them. Like eventually, for years, we've been like, we should do all these funny spiritual skits, and we have like a bank of ideas somewhere. And we're like,
well, comment if you guys want us to do that. And sometimes the Leo in us needs a little bit of a little nudge like that. But yeah, maybe because we have an anchored in weekly meeting, and we can start the weekly meeting by actually shooting a Zoom skit, putting it out, and then starting to do the other work.
That's a great idea. So Melissa says we want funny skits. Okay, we've got one.
Yes. Okay.
It's to Emily, your fellow sister Leo here, taking my power back, major transformation right now and leaning into it. Ernest tuning in from London, Virgo with rising star in Sagittarius. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yay. So we had the full moon in Taurus recently. We had the eclipse, and we're in Scorpio season. So if anyone has been feeling overwhelmed, intense energies, shadow stuff come up, just wanting to stay in bed, all perfectly normal based on the circumstances, right? You know, we're part superhuman, part human. Let's honor the fact that the part human part, the human part can be overwhelmed. So let's use this as an opportunity to like fill our cups so we can ride the waves and thrive during these times. So Carine, how would you like to start and open our ceremony?
I do want to share a little something about Scorpio and death. I know, like we've been laughing and doing all this funny stuff, but you know, death can be fun too. Let's add light to this concept of death. So I think I did want to share a little message around the Scorpio season being all about shadows, and Scorpio is all about death and darkness and shadow. And I know a few Scorpios myself, my sister's a Scorpio, so they're very deep signs, right? So it's really leaning into that death and that darkness and befriending it instead of being threatened by it or resisting it or fearing it. So if there's one like nugget of wisdom I could share today on this live is look at these shadows and this death that you might be experiencing, this transformation, as like a learning experience for your soul to grow and evolve even more. So it's easy to get into victim mode. I do it myself sometimes, and I'll have my cosmic tantrum, and my clients know I use this a lot. Cosmic tantrum, have your 2 minutes of cosmic tantrum, and then go, all right, snap out of it, enough, right? Step into your power. This is happening for you for a reason, to up level. What are you learning here? Move that energy out, purge, heal, let go, because it's that resistance that creates the suffering. Right. So it's like this message of Scorpio really comes in to really share with you that death is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, because things need to die for new things to be reborn. Right. The things that are aligned for you, that are in your highest timeline and your soul's alignment, are coming together. You need to create space for that. You need to create space for that.
I love that.
Want to share that. Yeah.
And I also feel a lot of our power is in our shadow. And like when you talk to people who have a lot of Scorpio in their charts, when you mention death, the scary stuff that's happening on our planet, they're like, yeah, and so just like the darkness of this realm, this reality. They're like, and so I love that we can activate that within ourselves. This part of us that is fearless, this part of us that embraces the darkness within. And even the word darkness has like a brainwashed negative connotation. But when we were in our mother's womb, that was darkness. When we go back to the void of creation, that's, you know, nothingness. That's, you know, those things are not spoken about as equals to what we call light. And I feel they're both equal, light and dark within. And darkness does not mean demons. Darkness just means, you know, in this polarized reality we're in, there's light and there's dark within. And that's not to say that there aren't forces that are trying to disconnect themselves from source, God, universe, and don't have our best intentions in their minds. So, but we're so powerful, and when we remember who we are, you know, these things have nothing on us. And I think part of Scorpio season is for us to also, acknowledge all the dark within and the dark without, and also like bring in all the power that exists in our darkness, whether it's the mama bear energy that's like, no, you shall not do any harm to my children. You know, that's not seen as light. You know, light, you know, also has a shadow aspect. So it's like the yin yang, right? There's dark in the light, and there's power and light in the dark. So yeah, maybe we can integrate that into our ceremony today.
Yeah, let's do that. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Like, what do you think about this? And just share. Go ahead and share. Like, I want this to be so open. And I think one of the things about darkness and shadow is, like, you know, there are dark entities and energies, obviously, that are trying to disconnect us from source. But the only way to actually be able to conquer that and those energies, and to quote unquote protect and shield yourself, is to look at your own shadows. And that's the interesting part, right? People are so afraid of their shadows. It's like, oh my God, darkness, shadows. But actually befriending your shadows and integrating them and healing these wounds, that's what actually seals your aura and expands it to the point where you're not affected by these energies. Even portals like this, or eclipses or full moons, you'll feel them, but it won't be as intense because you're doing the work to really work with your shadows, right? We've got some questions here.
Yeah, Ernest says fast acceleration instead of past karmic cycles, repetition, open up, start new cycles with wisdom, power, perception of higher levels of consciousness, enabling manifestation of impossible to be possible. I love it. And in the word impossible is I am possible.
I love how you put that. That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks, Ernest. Lisa says, do you have thoughts about why pain and suffering are a big part of transformation? Like, why does it have to be so painful? I'll take a stab at that. So, Lisa, I'll say our ego perceives opportunities as challenges, as threats, whereas I invite you, Lisa, to see that your higher self is actually writing the perfect script for every scene in your reality, and it's using those around you as actors and actresses. And unfortunately, if every scene is loving and hugs and kisses and lightness, for example, if you have a trauma of unsafety, which I have, how am I going to face that trauma of unsafety until someone plays out something that maybe that will trigger unsafety? So it's our higher self needs to discern, is this a situation that is mimicking unsafety, helping me trigger the unsafety within my being so that it can come out and be cleared and I can take my power back from it so it stops playing out, like Ernest was saying about cycles? Or is this an actual unsafe situation? And sometimes we don't have the discernment to see the difference. So I would recommend suffering is when we're only seeing it through the lens of the ego. And sometimes the higher self, source, God, universe will use uncomfortable situations. To me, I would just call them, they're uncomfortable because, and then again, that Scorpio medicine has no problem sinking into all the hurt, the pain, the sadness. If, anger is just very surface. You go underneath anger, there's hurt. Underneath hurt, there's tears. Under tears, there's emotions, and then there's release, and then there's breakthrough. So yeah, that's what I'll say is always come back to use that Scorpio medicine to go, what's underneath all of this, and underneath the suffering and the pain, there's something beautiful.
I love that. I love that. And the suffering, like you said, I think the suffering is optional. We are the ones who bring upon that suffering when we go into ego, right? And it's almost like a reframe, because we're so brought up, almost conditioned to fear pain, right? Like pain is bad, no pain, like, all of that. And it's like, oh, well, what if we reframed and viewed pain as transformation? Because that pain is what's allowing us to transform. And as soon as we release that conditioned definition, that ego definition of what pain is, and that it's hard, it's suffering, it's right, it's icky. As soon as we remove and reframe that definition of pain, it almost lightens the load. Right? It lightens the load, and we stop resisting it, and we just allow the transformation that pain is giving us. It's a lesson. There's lessons there. There's transformation. There's leveling, and we just kind of soften into it and surrender to it. It's so much easier. There's no suffering. Yeah, it's shitty to feel pain. It's not that great, but it doesn't have to be. That suffering is optional if you just surrender to the changes that are coming and what you're supposed to be experiencing.
Yeah, because like crying out tears of emotions is actually a beautiful, what's the word, like is lethargic the right word?
Cathartic. Yeah, cathartic.
Cathartic, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned English, Arabic, and French all at the same time. So yeah, cathartic. So just like it's a beautiful experience, but the ego can stay fixated on this happened to me, victim consciousness, and replay the scenario over and over. And that's suffering. We're missing the point, like the whole thing. Because in those moments where traumas come up, we have the opportunity to break the cycle, or if we stay perpetuating it and stuck in the victim, we're actually creating more karmic cycles for us to have to go through more of it. So there's this beautiful book called Breaking Free from the Money Matrix. I believe it's called Break Free from the Money Matrix. And I love how he explains this whole reality is kind of like a matrix. And in those opportunities where Carine just reframed, it's an opportunity, not a suffering experience. It's our ultimate responsibility in those moments is to take our power back, because we've given our power away to something from our past, and it's keeping us disempowered. The universe just wants us to take all our power back so we can consciously co-create our realities. And it's happening in a bigger reality, like it's playing out in a major way within our whole planet. But bring it back to the individual, the microcosm, that's all, the whole scenario. If we can see things from it's happening to us, for us, if we move away from it's happening to us and see it that it's happening for us, it just wants you to take your power back from that. And every time you take your power back, not only does it help with financial abundance, which the book is kind of based on, but it helps in all areas. So with having more of this power, I'm more in my conscious creator. I can create more powerfully, manifest more easily, experience more love, experience more abundance, etc.
Yes, I love that. Yes.
Yeah, please ask us questions, comments, things you're having challenges with. And yeah, Buck says it's easier to look at our shadows when someone's guiding us. And it's like,
100%.
You want to heal all your stuff? Get into a relationship. You want to know where you're at? Visit your parents.
Relationships are the highest form of yoga. Honestly, they're the highest form of yoga. Totally. But yes, it is much easier to do it with someone guiding you. I mean, Tarek and I both have our own healers and coaches to guide us, and this journey is not meant to be done alone. That's for
Definitely
sure.
not.
It's hard to see through the lens of our own stories and our own ego sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. So there's some comments on the Facebook page. I don't know if you're seeing them. I'd love to maybe just read out a few quickly, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so there's BC Reed says, I always attend to Tarek's events because I receive so much and align and resonate with what is happening here, and so grateful for this. Yay.
Thanks, DC Reed.
Marius says his intentions healing his health issues. Got
Okay.
Tauruses, Capricorns, Pisces, Scorpio. Vinca's a Scorpio. Beautiful.
When's your birthday, Vinca?
Kay says, I am a Pisces sun, told by people my moon is Scorpio, others my moon is Virgo, so I don't know. My intention is to become more clear about myself and clear up all confusion and become more clear about myself and my soul mission. EP says, please shadow integration and clearing of trauma. Beautiful. Unconditional love. Vinca's birthday is November 21st, so coming up.
Okay,
Happy
beautiful.
birthday, Vinca.
Yes.
I love it, love it, love it. Yay.
Okay. Well, I would love to start us off with a poem just to like serenade us with some poetry. I wrote this yesterday and it kind of has a Scorpio theme. How do you feel about that, Carine?
Yeah, let's do it. Yes. I love your writing. So,
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so here we go. And usually my poems are, even though they seem they're about me, but they're really the collective, and my Piscean side, my moon Pisces, just really taps into what the collective's going through as I'm going through it. And I feel as I can alchemize it through the poetry, and I feel as people hear it, they're also doing an inner alchemy. So I call them channeled poems. I feel like I want to stay in bed. The warriors feeling delicate and wounded, face the world with no shields and no armor. Did that. Reassure my being that it is safe. I am safe. You were even safe in those moments that you didn't feel safe. You felt you couldn't control it. I empathize with your trauma, but you are not a victim. How do we make amends? I clear the karma of the past. What do you do when love comes with condition? Comes with a prison, comes with indecision. I am hurt. I'm not in a place where I can continue. Business as usual. I need an army of support. I choose not to do it alone. It drags on. One day I'm a drag on. One day I'm mothering my inner child. One day I'm banishing demons. Another day I'm in the fetal position. I feel compromised. I feel I gave my power away. I desire closure, completion. I don't desire to lash out my inner demons. I don't want to come back and bite the hand that feeds me. I wish to be free, not independent, but interdependent, clearing codependency. I am all that I want, and I can allow myself to receive what I desire, to be that which I desire. Slippery slope, so many traps. My mind needs to adapt and see the world through the eyes of my higher self. I'm searching for home, for safety, out there, but it's been in here. I need to get clear, to get focused, clear this hocus pocus, break these ancestral cycles of intense psychosis. I just want to love and be loved. I feel like a freak in a cage. I'm pushing you away. Or am I feeling like an alien in a hostile place? Do you know what it feels like when you accept me? Do you know what it feels like when you let me be me easily? No effort, no pretending. No overcompensating, seeing me, receiving me, hearing me. My programs say everyone has an agenda. Can't trust men, they are selfish. Can't trust women, they will betray you. So you will find me by myself or in nature, running with the wolves. My pack, my tribe, has been going through genocide, Palestine, native tribes, Armenia. Fairies that can no longer hide. Their home is demolished and gone. Can't go back anymore. The devil has been here and left his little horns. I feel scorned. I'm choosing to be reborn. Light and dark eclipse my heart. I end the last page and I restart. A new book, a new page, a new chapter. If I'm the director, then call in the cast of actors. Create your magnus opus. Break the chains of what enslaves your focus. I keep on falling, but I'm broken open. Butterflies again. Must be a potent omen. It takes less energy to be your brilliant self. No need to suppress. They don't have to accept. You do. I accept all aspects of myself. I express all aspects of myself. I embrace all aspects of myself. I love all aspects of myself. I integrate all aspects of myself. Humpty Dumpty with all the pieces, ancient Egypt, Atlantean priestess, Osiris resurrected by Isis and created his missing penis, escapism into the imaginarium, allow my being to be present. Allow the tears to flow like waterfalls, cleanse my soul with sacred smoke. This is spiritual warfare. You can try and take it all. I ain't scared. I stay prepared. Doing my inner work, playing my part, even when you continuously try and break my heart. Try and keep us apart. I don't feel welcomed here. I don't feel at home. I'll grab my turtle shell and carry on as the song plays in the background. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, but I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Blessings, my friend, till we meet again.
Wow.
Thank you.
Chills, tears.
Aww.
All of it. All of it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Like next level. Yeah. Yeah. Your words are healing, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks, Carine. Appreciate it.
Magic. And it's also humbling, and I know it's not just your story, but it's everyone, it's collective. And like a lot of us, I just want to have like a mini humbling, authentic, raw moment of a lot of people look up to us, which I love, right? It's like we're here to inspire, to motivate, to guide, but just know that we're also human and we go through our own shit. We go through our own shadows, like, and it is like, we're not always okay. We're not always, showing up like this, all lively and wonderful and unicorny. And I have my shit moments of being in fetal position, crying and purging and going, life is shit. We all go through this. The difference is the ones who are doing the work, we have the tools or the support and the resources to get ourselves out of that muck. Right? Mm-hmm. Instead of letting ourselves spiral down and down and down and go into victimhood, we can pull ourselves out of that because we have the mind training or the subconscious training and the energetic training and the tools and all of the stuff that we do. And that's what we teach people, right? Mm-hmm. So but just like a little humbling moment of we all go through our darkness and our shit and our human child.
Yeah, and I feel, Carine, tell me if this resonates. It's like, yeah, you can have all those days, and yeah, like fire signs are really good at keeping it kind of to them.
No. Did Tark freeze for everyone? Oh.
To impact another or inspire another. It's like, why not shine? Because that's what we do very easily. We can shine really bright. And inspire powerfully. And so instead of just being like, hey guys, yeah, so I'm not feeling my best, it's like we can muster, our best energies, and we shine when we have the opportunity to.
No, Tarek, we keep losing you.
I don't know if I'm frozen.
Yeah, we lost you for a bit. Yeah, we lost you for a couple of seconds.
Oh, okay.
That we have the courage, we have the ability to muster up that, positivity and show up. And even though we're going through shit, we can still show up and do the work, right?
Yeah, and then I said, and then we go back to the fetal position.
We do our live and then we go.
And it's like, I forgot to put stop video.
Oh shit, guys, sorry.
You weren't supposed to see that.
But if they do see it, that's actually healing too, right?
Yeah.
And I feel totally. Like this stuff, doing these, like even this morning, I woke up a little dense. I felt a little heavy, and then I moved some energy around, and I did a live in this women's group, and it just lit me up. Like I was already feeling a little bit better before the live, but as soon as I held space, I showed up. I did the work that I was supposed to do. I added light in other people's lives. Like it's just, it lit me up for the whole day, right? So this work is not just in service of everyone else that we're serving and making an impact on, it's also serving us at the same time, which is so
we receive our medicine as we give it.
it's in serving that you receive, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the same St. Francis prayer, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know that one. I wanna learn it.
Yeah, I'll send it too.
Okay, so I would like to do a few infinity healing activations. And would you like to do some light language now, Carine? What are you feeling?
Yes. Do you want me to go first and then you do infinity healing?
Love it. Yes.
Yeah, light language first. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
All right. I think we have a few mini comments here on Facebook. I want to also give some love to the people on Facebook. Kay Fisher says she has some problems with her back. Awareness what it is. Clarity on most appropriate response. That's her intention is awareness, discernment, wise choices. Minka says talented singer in the room.
Who's that?
I don't know. I'm like, we're both singers, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, both of us? Sure.
Yeah, are you talking about us? Are you talking about you, Vinka?
No, are you the talented singer, Vinka? You get help staying grounded and present. Yes, we're going to work on that. You can literally snap out of it by snapping your fingers, by your ears, literally snapping out of depression, sadness, grief. Pulls you out of the loop, Sean says.
And
Oh,
so
Vinka says Tarek, he was singing earlier.
oh, thank you. I'm so insecure about my singing. Like I sing like Michael Jackson when no one's here, but when people are here, it doesn't sound so good.
I've karaoke'd with you.
We have. You bring out the best in my singing. And you channel Celine Dion very well.
Celine Dion. See, Emily says, Emily's another singer on the call. She's lovely. She's one of my clients. You have a great tone. I heard it. So you're hearing it from two singers now.
Oh, thank you guys. Okay. I'll claim it. I'll humbly claim it. Join us next week for a Zoom karaoke session.
Yeah, we did want to do that at some point, remember?
We did, yes.
We had this idea of doing weekly Zoom karaoke.
Yes.
To put two fire signs in a room and you have 45 million ideas, things will still happen. But you have 45 million ideas that will never happen.
That won't, yeah.
They're there.
Next lifetime. Thanks, Emily. I appreciate it. I will claim my singing. I'll stop doing that thing that I do where I go, I'm not a singer, I'm a rapper. I'm a singer and a rapper. Done.
All right.
Speaking of singing.
So let's soften into our light language activation. I invite you to close the windows of your eyes if that feels safe for you. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can focus your gaze at a point in front of you. Let's just start by taking a few long, deep breaths in and just sighing it out. So deep breath in, inflating your belly like a balloon. And sigh it out. Let's do that 2 more times. This is great to regulate your nervous system, opening up your frequency to receive. Just one last time. Inhale. And just you'll roll your neck a little bit, your head around your neck. Just very gently at your own pace. And bring your chin to your chest, right ear to right shoulder. Roll your head a little bit back. Don't go too far back. Left ear to left shoulder. Just maybe intuitively slowing down and staying a little bit longer where it feels really good for you and tuning into your body. What does your body need right now to feel comfortable, to feel balanced, at ease, and also to open up your frequency to receive these light codes I'm going to channel and easily integrate them into your subconscious, into your aura, into your DNA. You can roll your head the other direction. Remembering to breathe here. Breath is your GPS system to come home to yourself. Inhales and the exhales. The receiving and the giving, the prana and the apana, balancing that out so you feel more centered and balanced in your life, especially during death, during emotional breakdowns. When your chin reaches your chest, you can lift your head back up. We're gonna inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale up. Exhale down, bringing more breath, more prana into your system. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we're gonna go a little bit faster. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. If you feel a little lightheaded, that's normal. You might feel a little high on your own supply. That's also normal. You can slow it down if it feels a little bit too woozy. And also honor your body. If something feels really painful, doesn't feel good, slow it down or don't do the movement altogether. Really listen to your body here. Roll your eyes up towards the third eye. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax, roll your shoulders forward and roll your shoulders back and shake it all off. Shake your arms. Shake, 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 shake. Come back to your center. Slow down the breath. Your body is now open to receive these light codes. Shkuruani nelere kuatana kete. Ielera uaktanina nerelera kuakatana. There's some womb healing happening, and this is also for the men in the room. There's also an etheric womb that you possess, womb of creation, the seed of creation. Some sacral activations for creativity as well, for visioning your life that you desire. Iesinalera wakuatinena erakuatina iakatanina ua ata ekena area kuatana ku shinalera wakuatana kuareana. Some heart healing here happening, just removing some energetic blockages that are keeping you stuck from really truly living the life that you desire, that comes from the heart, that comes from the soul, not the life that you were programmed to live, not the life you were conditioned to live. You were told to be a certain way. You were told to live a certain way. We are clearing those energetic blocks for you to really flourish and step into this divine path of alignment, weaving the life that you want to co-create with the divine. Just some solar plexus activations here to open up the channels of really stepping into that light, stepping into that power, your willpower, your fire energy. This is your power center, alleviating some of the fears, fear of judgment, fear of failing, fear of death. Clearing some of the witch wound as well. That's coming through for a lot of you in this room. Some past witch trial wounds that are preventing you from really flourishing and stepping into your power, offering the things that you're meant to offer. Deep breath in and out. Allow yourself to open up to whatever it is that you're meant to experience without resistance. Surrender, soften, and just flow with some of the changes and transformations that are occurring right now in your life. We are in a transitional phase in humanity and collective. So let go of that resistance, of the fear that is holding you back from allowing these changes to happen. These changes that are meant to bring you into alignment with your divine dharmic soul's path. Deep breath in. Breath out. Place one palm on your heart center, the other on your belly, your womb space, physical or energetic. And just allow these codes to integrate into your frequency, your aura, your DNA, your subconscious. Deepen your breath here to deepen the integration and the experience. Now gently wrap your arms around you and give yourself just a nice hug, just some love. Yourself and your own inner child. Just reassuring your inner child that they are loved, they are held, they are supported, and that everything that their soul desires and their heart desires is already within their frequency. It's all here. It's all happening right now. Nothing is out of reach. Everything is possible. The world's your oyster. So let's just go and co-create the life that you really desire and deserve and crave and want. And that it's okay to want everything that you want, that it is not too much and that you are not too much. You are more than enough. Take a deep breath and out and relax your arms down. Whenever you're ready, you can very gently wiggle your fingers and toes and flutter your eyes open, coming back into this space. Remaining connected, present, and grounded.
Beautiful sister, thank you so much. Please let us know, guys, how you're feeling. I feel like a wave of calmness, groundingness, lightness. Surrender. Thank you.
Welcome. Emily says, I can breathe again. Yay. Yay. Yes, share your experience. How was that for you, Tamar? Same calmness from the eclipse. Beautiful. Yeah, there was some heaviness for sure from this last eclipse. So I love it. DC says he cried. Wow, Carine, thank you for that. That was awesome. Mika says thank you. This was so powerful. Oh, you're welcome, you guys. You're welcome. Oh, that was very healing for me too, which is so beautiful. Melissa, total surrender. Feel like a wet noodle, so relaxed. I love it.
Kay on Facebook says, my intention is to open up to allowing my true love into my life, to stop resisting it, and to bring in the finances that are mine, windfalls, financial breakthroughs, and for my body to find its perfect weight and get into the best shape of my life. Beautiful, Kay. So bring in those intentions into this call. And yeah, we'll continue riding that wave. I'll start the live for the Instagram fam here. And I'll continue riding this wave of what Carine had started. So I invite you to go back within your being And starting now, we're inviting infinite intelligence, source, God, universe to powerfully strengthen our connection and to clear all the things that are in the way of us being able to receive all that our heart is desiring. If you'd like that, just say yes. To clear anything stopping us from letting go, surrendering to the divine flow. If you'd like that, just say yes. Yes. And clearing anything that is sabotaging, interfering with, getting in the way of, or even afraid of all the good that can happen during today's 11/11 portal activation, anything within and anything outside of us. If you'd like to set that aside, say yes. Now, throughout the session, even after, and to show it from the highest perspective, what's actually going on. Yes, and your higher self, connecting you with all the perfect energies, all the perfect beings, only the energies and beings that are for your highest good. If you'd like that, just say yes. And to give these energies and beings permission to do all that they know to do that is for your highest good, starting now. Yes. And would you like an infinity healing to take full advantage of this 11/11 portal, to manifest all your heart's desires, to feel fulfilled on all levels, to fully step into self-mastery, to integrate the darkness within, the shadows within, release any and all judgment, replace it with self-acceptance, clearing anything and everything that found its way into our being, into our field, into our lives that is not of the divine blueprint, alchemizing it, transmuting it, replacing it with all that is best, and powerfully anchoring us in to the ultimate timeline in every moment that is for our highest good. And just see yourself as a powerful pillar of divine love, as a powerful mountain anchoring in, absorbing all the energy from Source, God, Universe, and powerfully anchoring it into your being. And any less than love energies, entities, hooks, attachments, spells, black magic, evil eye, envy, jealousy, anything that found its way into your being, your field, your life from external, from the collective, from ancestral, from past lives, would you like to alchemize it, transmute it, send it to the earth, send it to the light, whatever's best, wherever's best, however's best. And activating within our being a light of a cloth, a light cloth, a cloak of light that allows us to be in this reality and not held back, not overwhelmed, not affected by any of the densities. And just, there's a scene in The Matrix where Neo, the main character, is having his awakening, and the agents of good use this technology that just sucks out these parasites from his field. So would you like an infinity healing to release once and for all from the root of the root of the root of the root of the root any and all parasites on all levels, physical, spiritual, etheric, parasites, less than love, technologies, energies. Just uprooting them once and for all, and replacing them with love. And the basement of our home. Imagine going into the basement of your home that is your shadow, and just feng shuiing the crap out of that place, making it all super beautiful, and open the windows, let the light in, air it out, clean it, organize it, and allow it to be maybe the most beautiful part of your home. Allow the guests in and see it go from this dingy, dark place that you don't let anyone see into this beautiful sanctuary where you can invite others in and they feel the power, the presence of the divine. Everything that we were hiding, everything we were afraid of has divinity in it. You know, for those of us who, when you study the bios of celebrities, it's like the ones that wanted to be singers were made fun of for their singing. The ones who are great actors might have had a speech impediment. So alchemizing all our traumas and utilizing them in the way they were designed and letting go of the hurt, the sadness, the rejection, stories. Would you like that? And allow all your heart's desires to powerfully get magnified to you. Infinite signs, synchronicities, coincidences, intuitive nudges to be all we're here to be, do all that we're here to do. Always at the right place at the right time. Seeing everything from the highest perspective. Remembering all aspects of our being and consciously creating our reality. Allowing our inner child to feel safe in our heart, and with every heartbeat, allowing it to feel all that it desires to feel. Safety, trust, love, nurturing, nourishment. And imagine every cell in your body like the sun shining its rays in all directions, bringing all our beings into divine harmony and alignment and grounding, spreading into our physical body, energy body, light body, aura, the room we're in, all our connections, all our lifetimes, our ancestral lineage, children, future generations, the collective, bringing everything back into its beautiful, highest possibility, timeline, best version of ourselves, best version of reality. Let it spread into every being on our planet in all its dimensions, in all its timelines. And let it spread into all beings in all space-time and dimensions now and forever. And we can affirm out loud, I remember all parts of my being. I remember all parts of my being. Guide us to be all we're here to be and do all that we're here to do, to claim our powerful gifts, talents, and abilities, to share them in the most powerful way so we can experience infinite fulfillment, infinite financial abundance and freedom, infinite creative expression, and making our ultimate purpose to check in every moment what our being is needing and making that the number one priority, knowing what it is, mastering the art of checking in with it, mastering the art of nurturing it, giving it what it's needing, providing what it's needing in every single moment. Source, God, universe, we give infinite permission to infinite beings of love and light that have the highest good in their hearts to do infinite things for us, for our planet, for the whole universe. If you'd like to give them a thumbs up, just say yes. Give them permission to do all that they know to do that is for our highest good now and for all beings and in all moments, in accordance with our higher self. If you'd like that, just say yes. And to anchor in that safety and that feeling of home, and activating the balance between the feminine and masculine so we can listen to the guidance, call it in, embody it, and also take inspired action when needed to move forward with the guidance that we receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is for us, for all beings. Thank you. And whenever you're ready, you're welcome to bring yourself back into the present moment. And please let us know how that felt for you. And Carine, if there's, yeah, please take it away.
It took me somewhere. It was like in another realm, in another world. It was beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
My inner child was held, was nurtured. Yeah, it was just really beautiful.
Thanks for sharing. I feel like a superhuman, Emily says. Wow, I needed this so much today. You called it in, Emily.
I love it.
So calm. Yeah, fire signs can be calming, Carine, right? It's not always fire. You can have a calm campfire. It doesn't have to be a forest fire.
It's so true. Well, most of the time it is, but we could be super calming at the same time.
I mean, campfires are hypnotizing. People sit around them and they're just like...
Fires are hypnotizing and calming. It's true. I never thought of it that way. We're like a campfire, guys.
Yeah, you can meditate and transcend your body and time, and
or like even candlelight meditation is a huge like mindfulness meditation, where that's like such a cool perspective on fire signs.
Right.
Because like you can meditate to candlelight and it can light you up, it can warm you up, like fire can warm you up.
But the question, Carine, is can you lower your fire so that it's just a candlelight?
Never ask a fire sign to dim their fire. It's like
exactly. I don't think when you said you can be a candlelight, I'm like, I don't think I can. I could settle for like campfire.
Yeah. Let's not be a forest fire. We'll do campfire, but not forest fire. We'll keep it balanced that way. Kathy, I'm so grateful I joined today. So much more grounded. Cosmic orgasm. Melissa, yes!
Yes! Dun, 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 dun.
Thanks for coming.
My job here is done. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I have co-created a cosmic orgasm. Peace out,
Jay, what did you guys think you were going to have an orgasm when you came to this call today? I don't know about that.
Surprise!
That's the unexpected with fire signs. Andra says, wow, I feel reborn, energized, and hopeful. Our fire is hypnotizing and calming in itself. True.
True.
So I'm going to make a fire tonight outside. That's a good idea, actually.
Beautiful, Melissa. I like that.
Dancing, playfulness, and heat. Melissa's on a roll today. I love it.
Beautiful.
There's some comments on the Facebook. So it says, okay, DC says, thank you so much for that, Tarek. So much love and appreciation. Yes. Very complete.
Welcome, DC.
Kay says, that was lovely. It seems to have stirred up energy in my back. That's perfect. That's what one of your intentions was. That's lovely. Vinka, I feel very calm. It was beautiful. Mary says, thank you, Tarek. Thank you, Carine. Vinka, oh my God, laughing. I guess that was from the cosmic orgasm comment.
Nice. Laughter medicine. Beautiful. Well, this feels complete for me, Carine. I'm not sure if there's something you want to do, like call to action. I'd love to co-create with you in the future. 12/12.
Maybe yes, let's do
Mark your
something.
calendars.
Sure. Look at
Melissa's
different
like, yeah,
portals. And if you guys have any like ideas of what you'd like to receive, like we're so open, and like I'm in full co-creation mode now, and Tark and I'm sure there's like a lot of magic that we can co-create together, and we'd love to do
definitely.
more lives like this, more offerings. But also if you
Yeah.
resonate with our energy and you like to find out more about how to work with us and how to let us guide you through this journey. I know I already work with Melissa's part of my mastermind program. Vero is as well. So Emily used to be an old client. So I've got, it's beautiful, beautiful opportunity to allow us to guide you through this journey. So just reach out. We can post our links as well if you want to connect with us. We're totally open. So
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to post a link here where I've got a free gift section. So I'm also a rap artist, and I've got an album called Ascension 777. So it's a free gift for you guys, as well as a financial abundance MP3, a DNA activation, and I think an empath protection MP3. There's a whole bunch of MP3s on this link. So that's a good place to start. And I think when you go there, you'll see all my socials, and you can feel free to follow me on social media at Tarek BB, or sometimes it's at Tarek Bliss BB. And everything there is intentional. Everything's there to help be of service and help activate, remember who you are through different postings. 5 albums worth online. If you use a streaming platform like Spotify or anything else, you can find the music at Indigo Profit. Stay tuned for a song me and Carine will be creating.
yeah, it's been years in the making, that one.
You know what? For me, it's like if someone comes up with the like, I'm good at starting ideas, and then I need like the production part. Who's going to produce it? What's the beat? And like, it's tricky because I'm used to rap. Like, so it's a rap beat, it's a rap song. So what I'm needing with our collaboration is like, is it a production instrumentation that we find online, or is it someone that makes it for us from scratch?
Manifest it on this day. Let's open up that portal to allow whoever's meant to help us co-create this music, this song.
Calling you in.
There's yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, we've got between the two of us, like, we've been wanting to do Kundalini music too, like come up with some Kundalini music and channel some stuff around that. Let's do it.
Yes. Nice to see some new faces, Liam and James. It was a little echoey. Please maybe comment on chat.
Yeah, James, you were a little echoey.
Sorry, please comment in the chat. Are these your peeps?
No, don't comment. Say. Fuck you, nigga. Kill yourself. Kill yourself, nigga.
Okay. Are these your peeps, or are these trolls that found their way into our 1111? No, not a troll? Not sure if you're a troll. Okay. Well, I'll remove you regardless. All right. Maybe we'll open it up for you guys. If you want to share your final words before we conclude, welcome to unmute you guys, since none of you are trolls.
Energies. And I also posted a link for booking a free call with me if anybody's drawn. And I also wanted to share my music, so I'll be posting a link to this Lightworkers anthem that I've written. That is also an activation for anyone who is wanting to feel empowered. So I'll post that link for you guys to listen to the song as well.
And thank you. I see the link right there. And well, Carine, I'm glad we concluded. That's a real life example of how to deal with obstacles. Finally, come back to your light. Don't feed it. Stay in the humor of it all, right? Don't create a story. You're not a victim. Stay calm. Take charge. What is it?
the cosmety. Sometimes when things happen in life where you're like, are you serious right now? What a
Yeah.
cosmety. Like, and you just laugh about it.
I love it. Cosmety, like a cosmic comedy. Cosmety. That's what we should call our show. The Cosmety
Right?
Show.
Cosmety, the Cosmety Show.
Cosmety Show.
Cosmety Show. like a little
Welcome to
jingle.
episode 1. Black Control. We'll just edit out that part and we'll just start with that as episode 1. me going like delete black. All right, beautiful. Thank you so much, Tamar, Buck, Mary, Ernest, Andre, Emily, Sheba, Carine. I appreciate you, sister. What a beautiful collaboration. Many more to come, I'm sure.
Yes. Thank you to everyone who was on the Facebook too. Kay, DC, Vinka, Marion.
I keep forgetting.
Alia.
Mariusz, Vinka.
Mariusz, am I saying that? Oh, I say Marion.
DC Reed. Mariusz. Sean. Shout outs to Sean. Yeah, beautiful.
So we got some beautiful people on the Facebook Live as well that I want.
And then for all of you watching the replay, love you guys, appreciate you. One thing you guys can do to support is feel free to share the replay of this call so that other people who are needing a little bit of support can get a boost of laughter and comment. And what is it? Cosmety? Cosmety. Well, Cosmety, get some cosmic orgasms. Spread the love.
in a clean and healthy way, okay?
Yes. Consciously. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Well, Carine, I appreciate you, sis. Thanks for this great collaboration. What a great success. Thank you all. Happy 11/11. Yeah, let us know how things unfold for you. I'm sure based on what we've done today that, great things are going to come from it. So feel free to journal and share those wins with us later on.
Beautiful. Much love to you, brother. And
thanks.
Many more magical co-creations that will help uplift humanity and expand everyone's consciousness.
Blessings. Thank you.